Hi, I am Wayne Elias, Executive Chef of Crumble Catering and Rockwell Table and Stage in Los Feliz, and I have the wonderful opportunity of catering for the 16th year the Elton John AIDS Foundation Oscar viewing party on February 9th. And today I'm going to be making you the main course dish that I'm going to be serving, which is a bronzino that is pan-seared, served with a watercress emulsion, cauliflower puree, with sauteed salsify and baby carrots, and it is delicious. So I'm going to go through the motion and you guys can watch and make it at home. First thing we're going to do, which I already did, is I made the cauliflower puree. You take a head of cauliflower and you cook it in some cream. After it's cooked, which could take about 20 minutes when you're making it for about 4 to 6 portions, you drain it and you puree the cauliflower and just add some salt and pepper. You do not want to add any liquid or anything else to it because you do not want it to be too watery. This is pure cauliflower puree after we've drained it with just some salt and pepper. So I'm going to put it on the stove here and heat it up for the moment. So we're ready to use it. This is a little flat grill, so it'll be warming up. Then we're going to pan sear the fish right now. We have some beautiful bronzino, which is Italian sea bass. We're going to season it with a little bit of salt on the flesh side, and just to keep the black pepper on the back skin side, we're going to crisp that up as well, so you have no specks when you're serving it. It's nice and clean and golden brown. So we're heating up our pan right now with a little olive oil, and as soon as it's hot, we're going to add the fish in just a second, and in the meantime, we're going to also heat up a little bit of olive oil, and we're going to pre-saute our baby vegetables. We have some baby carrots, some baby squash that I pre-blanched and peeled. We're going to saute them also. At the same time, let's get our fish going. When you place the fish in the pan, you always do it away from you, so this way you do not splatter any grease on you. Always from here and out. Good little tip. So we're going to saute this, give it a little color for a few minutes. At the same time as I'm heating up this olive oil, this is going to be for the vegetables. We're going to add a little shallots, a little salt, a little black pepper. Let's give that a little saute. While that's cooking, just to make it a little bit of rich and fatty, we're going to add a little butter into it as well. And that is going to help give it a little bit of seasoning and give it a little. You can try this at home, otherwise you can use some tongs. As you can see, our fish is cooking. You can peek at it. It needs a little bit of browning. But at the same time, while we're browning that, we're going to saute our salsify, a little bit of olive oil. This is our salsify, which is a root, very big in Europe. It's white, it tastes a little bit like white asparagus. Beautiful, mild, very meaty, and different from the usual asparagus. So this looks like it's ready. Beautiful golden brown. Give that a few minutes. And then we're going to finish cooking this for about 5 to 6 minutes, 350 degrees in your oven. At that time, while that's cooking, we're going to finish our salsify. We're going to saute it. And with the baby vegetables, we did shallots. With the salsify, we're going to do a little bit of garlic. And as I always say, if there's no butter, what's the sense? So we're going to add a little butter, because I'm not on a diet. Are you? So we'll get that a little golden brown. Saute that. So we have our vegetables, our cauliflower puree, our salsify, and our fish. We're going to move that over here. Those three are ready. So in a minute we'll pull the fish out. In the interim, while the fish is cooking, I already also made the watercress emulsion. The watercress, you take a bunch of watercress, you wash it, so you take all the sand out, you blanch it in in boiling water. You chill it, you strain it and chill it in ice water, and then you puree it with a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper. It should have a nice little body, and it's going to be the base of our sauce. Very clean. We'll get our plate ready. So, take our dinner plate and oops, pull all this off the stove. Everything is ready. As you can see, when you're doing a dinner party at home, it's a lot of coordination, but if you pre-make everything before your guests arrive, you easily will be able to serve everything on time. Fish is done, all our components are done. We take our watercress emulsion, put it right on the bottom. Take our fish, and this you can use a nice fish spatula like this, which is very simple to pick up fish, and also it drains any kind of cooking liquid that you might be using. You're going to place it right there on top. Then take our cauliflower puree, which is already heated up. You can see the steam coming out. Place it as a little base because we're going to decorate and display our veggies right on top. We can use 2 nice pieces of salsify just like that. Crisscross them. And our baby vegetables for a little decoration. And we place them strategically however you, if you're a nice designer, you'll have no problem. And there we go like that. Then the last thing is we take some edible orchids flower petals and we're going to just decorate and just make it look as pretty as possible. Some of that. And if you want to, a little bit of micros. Just spread them a little bit, just to give it a little bit of extra. And here we have our pan-seared branzino with a watercress emulsion, with puree cauliflower, salsify, and baby vegetables. And we'll be serving it at the Elton John AIDS Foundation Oscar viewing party.